Hi, Gemini. This is your general love reading for the month of November. It is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I know you guys are the last the last ones to be uploaded, but I tried to do your reading like 2 days ago. It was not working, Gemini. Like, I really want to give you guys messages of healing and love, and that message was not one that felt right. It didn't feel right to put it out, okay? So it is general. It's not going to resonate with everybody, unfortunately. If it doesn't, check one of the other signs that I mentioned. Your moon is how you think. It's also how you process emotions. So it's very important when it comes to matters of the heart and love. And then your Venus is love and relationships. Your rising is how you present yourself to others. So the energy that you give off. Okay. If none of those work for you, there is a Gemini playlist on my channel. Or you can just check back another time, or check another intuitive on YouTube. Okay. There's something out there for you, Gemini. There will always be a message for you. It doesn't always have to be through me. Even though I would love to be the person that can always give you the accurate messages, it just sometimes isn't. Sometimes it's not me. Okay. Your reading will have an extended available for it. If you are a Patreon, you already have access to it. And if you are going to purchase the extended, the information on how to do so is in the description box below. Okay. If you're a cross watcher, tarot is energy. So if it's your situation that involves Gemini, if the characters are out of place, feel free to move them where they go. Same for you, Gemini. And I believe that is everything. So let's jump in. Okay. Now, while I was sitting here meditating, they kept, and they're still showing me like a sidewalk outside of a store, or a car dealership. So I don't know if somebody's like on the market for a new car, or just, going to go shopping sometime. But I feel like you're going to run into somebody that has to do with your love life, either when you least expect it, out and about at a store, like a grocery store, or while you're trying to buy a car. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, but let's just see what comes out for you guys. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, higher self. One oracle in regards to love for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. One oracle for Gemini in regards to love, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. An oracle for Gemini in regards to love, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Treasure Island, does that need to come out? I'm hearing no, but it's such a pretty card. And it's right between soulmates and unfinished symphony. So there could be somebody that is coming towards you when you least expect it, Gemini. When you least expect it. Somebody that you probably have never been able to get over. Somebody that you think about often. And it's like, that things were never quite closed. And it's like, no matter how long ago this was, or somebody that you've always held space for in your heart. Okay, so no matter how long ago, this could be decades ago, this could be last year or whatever. There's somebody that you have held space for in your heart, and they also hold space for you and theirs. And I feel like they are definitely making their way towards you, or you are making your way towards them. It is Mercury retrograde. Okay, so no, it is Mercury retrograde. So be careful with that, because it's also Scorpio season. All right. So it is rebirth, regeneration, transformation. Okay. All that stuff. People from our past tend to come back. We start to review things, because that's what retrograde does to us, right? We start thinking about people like, was I really done with that person? Maybe I moved on too fast. Okay. Bottom of the deck is card number 20. Imagine. I think you have an idea of the type of person that you want to be with. Like, you have a very vivid, or you're beginning to imagine the type of person that you could see yourself with. Yang was under there too. Card number 13, fork in the road. Some of you guys need to make a decision. You know what? This actually came out with one of the readings that I tried to do for you. The energy just was not right that day. I feel a lot better today reading for you guys. So let's see what the message is for fork in the road. Card number 13 breaks down to a 4. So the essential meaning is time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. The relationship message is: you've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Will you choose to open up to the possibility of love, or to remain isolated? To go deeper and commit to mutual passion, or to walk away? This is a time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest, and give. Then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of genuine connection. All roads lead to the lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on the path to a truer experience of the heart. This feels very similar to the reading that I just did for Libra. I'm not going to go into it. If you're dealing with the Libra, maybe watch that one, okay? Let's get your spirit animal and get these cards going. Spirit guides, spirit higher self. One spirit animal for the collective energy of Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, I feel like some of you guys are coming out of hiding. Like some of you guys may have been like kind of put love on the back burner and just kind of been in hermit mode, taking care of self. Some of you guys are coming out of that. Like you're ready to finally like come out and like start dating or get back on the dating scene. If you're not already in a relationship, this feels like it's going to be for a single Gemini. Somebody is coming out because they're showing me like a gondola, but it's like in a cave and somebody's coming out like into the sun. So either you're getting ready to express your emotions. As I say that, the otter and the whale are here. Okay, so emotions bubbling up. I feel like you're coming into a space now where you're just like, you know what? I'm going for what I want, not for what finds me, not for what I've attracted in the past. I'm going for what I want. The relationship that I can imagine, I can have it. Okay. So one spirit animal for Gemini in regards to love. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One spirit animal for Gemini in regards to, thank you. Bottom of the deck is the Panther. Ugh. Every time I get this energy, I'm just like, why? So the Panther is fire energy, very passionate. But the green eyes always make me feel like somebody is jealous. So there could be a jealous energy in your surrounding you. I feel like you do have either an earth sign that is interested in you, but you could make them a little nervous. They could be somebody that's not really opening up to you. There could be a fire sign that's been watching you. Okay, the card or you could be watching a fire sign. The card that comes out for you is Sea Serpent. Okay, so healing yourself, right? Healing yourself, but keeping an eye out for possibilities, like potential, but it's like kind of really taking care of you. So maybe some of you guys haven't really been on the dating scene, but you've been like making sure to heal yourself so that when you are ready to go back out there, you are healed. Okay. And you know what you want, especially with that eye in the center there. And then imagine these two go very well together. It's like you're starting to realize what you want after a period of really like taking care of self, maybe being alone and really healing yourself. You know what you want. You've been able to imagine the type of relationship you want, the type of partner that you want. So what's their love interest presenting as? Spirit animal for Gemini's love interest, please. Spirit animal for Gemini. What are these two? The raccoon. Yeah, there might be an earth sign that's really interested in you. Somebody is lurking, Gemini. Somebody is lurking, like watching you. Yep. Somebody's watching you, okay? I think you see them and they see you because, okay, now this person may be somebody who's quite bold and they don't mind saying what's on their mind, or they're the type of person that will do what no other person was willing to do in the past for you. But let's see. The B. So air energy. All right. Now, again, put the characters where they go. It could be that Gemini is down here. The love interest is up here. I'm not sure. But the B is somebody who's hardworking. This is somebody that usually does like keep their head down and just work. Now, this person could also, Gemini, I feel like you have your eye on this person. This could be somebody that you are secretly crushing on or vice versa. But it feels like this person doesn't even know that they're like on your radar, or you don't know that you're on theirs. You could be hard. You could be hard at work, Gemini, and you don't even know that this person is watching you. Very interesting dynamic. Let's just jump into the cards. We're already at 10 minutes. Let's just see what the cards have to say. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I need to clear this deck. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, Gemini, I feel like you've been real to yourself. Some of you guys have had your sword like up, like I dare somebody to approach me. I'm not in that space. I just want to work and I want to focus on me. Okay, let me just see. Gemini, Gemini. That panther is still in the back of my mind. So I don't know if you're holding on to somebody. Gemini. Gemini. I feel like some of you guys are holding on to somebody from the past that may have wronged you. Yeah, there's that 3 of Cups. As I say that, it's stuck to my hand. Somebody may have done something dirty to you. Somebody could have only wanted to only wanted to party. Could have been quite selfish in the relationship or cheated on you even. And that person like stays in the back of your mind, but they're affecting how you view other people in relationships. Okay, because I also see the phoenix in my mind. Okay, so I see that could mean a couple of things. That could mean that you are somebody who had to face adversity in regards to a relationship, and you can come out of that. You have the ability, the power to rise out of that energy and let that person go. Burn the relationship that you were in with a narcissist or person that was cheater or toxic in any type of way. They can burn with your past, and you can blaze forward, push forward. Okay, but that panther definitely, what's this? Oh, there is definitely victory and success when it comes to love coming for you. I think it comes when you least expect it, like I was saying, because you could be in the healing process. Okay, and then out of nowhere, here comes somebody riding in on their horse. And this person could have been watching you for quite a while. They could have seen you go through the motions. They could have seen you go through a breakup. They could have seen you trying to heal your heart. And here they come ready to offer you love because they've been watching you and they feel like you are somebody that they can win in a relationship with. Like you are a winner to them. Okay. So how does Gemini view their love interest? Thank you. I have a feeling that this has to do with somebody from your past, Gemini. Yeah. 4 of Cups. You could be just not interested in love right now because somebody from your past, you're still trying to heal from something from your past. Okay, so you may not even view any type of love interest right now. You may not have a view, or you could be rejecting people that are making advances at you and not even realize it. Okay, you could probably feel like, oh, this person is just here for a good time, not a long time, or this person doesn't really have emotions to give to me, or this person is just going to be like the last person because I still see that panther. Okay, but really you're in a cycle. Okay, or you've closed the cycle and it's time for you to move forward. Okay, there is something waiting for you where it's like a burst of passion, a new beginning, and this thing is real. Okay, it's something that can actually grow. So I don't know if you have a secret admirer or somebody has been making advances at you and you've been shutting them down, but maybe give them a try. Look into them, okay? Let's see how they view you. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, higher self. Let's just look at Venus, love interest, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Love interest, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini. Gemini. So how does Gemini's love interest you, Gemini? How does Gemini's love interest you, Gemini? They see you as somebody that's working very hard. You're really all about self. You're working on yourself. Ooh, Gemini, with the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, they view you as somebody that is definitely like, it's like what you're passionate about, but you stand your ground and you're not, it's almost like I get that no man shall pass or no woman shall pass. Like you have your guard up because you're not focused on love. You're focused on you, what makes you feel good, and how to get ahead in life. You're not even focused on love, and they see this. But this person is watching you. So them coming out as the bee, I think it's from their perspective. You are in their vision, okay? So this would be you, and the outside energy is them, and it's green like the heart chakra. Okay, so I feel like this person sees something in you, especially with the dragon at the bottom of the deck. They see something in you, and you are not paying them any mind, or you've kind of rejected them or kind of brushed them off. So what challenges might Gemini face with this love interest for the month of November? Challenges for Gemini in love. I think Libra just got that same thing in the same position. King of Swords, that is your energy. It is air. It's very to the point, okay? It's very disconnected even. I feel like maybe you've considered or you've gone back and forth with whether or not you want to even engage in love, but your mind is still wrapped up in somebody else. You're still holding on to past trauma, a past relationship, or even just waiting, like holding out for somebody that you're very passionate about and that you really could see something with. Like maybe you invested a lot of your emotions and energy into somebody in the past, and you're going back and forth with whether or not you wait for them or you move forward. Okay, I feel like something is plaguing your mind and it's like you cannot let it go, but there's a new beginning waiting for you. We will clarify that in the extended. What challenges might Gemini's love interest face with this connection? Challenges Gemini's love interest may face with this connection. Challenges Gemini's love interest may face with this connection. Thank you. Oh, Gemini. This person doesn't know because it came out on its side, right? In the upright, this is success. In the reverse, obviously, it's not. But it's on its side. So this person doesn't know if you see them the way they see you. They see victory with you. They see... like this is somebody that has also had to heal themselves. They've had to come out of conflict in relationships in the past, because the 6 of Wands advances from the 5 of Wands, which is about conflict. Okay, now this person rides in on their horse. They feel ready to move forward. There's somebody who was able to pick themselves up and move forward out of conflict. And I feel like this person sees you and they want to be successful with you, but they're not sure if you want to get on the horse with them because it comes out on the side. They're just unsure. Yeah, they feel like you're not ready to come out of a break. Okay, I feel like this person is like they don't feel like you're ready to come out of a break, or they feel like maybe it's too soon to approach you. Like maybe you're still just focusing on self and work and healing, and they're not sure if you are somebody that's going to even be interested in them. Some of them feel like, should they wait? Do they wait? Because what if you don't view them the same? Others of them feel like they know exactly who you are. Like you have big Empress energy, and they're like, I will wait for that. I will wait for that. It's worth waiting for. Okay. So what advice can we give Gemini? Advice for Gemini, please. I've seen the Wheel of Fortune so many times for you guys. I think it's time for you to make moves, Gemini. With the 4 of Pentacles flying out, this talks about holding on tight to an idea, or you've been holding space in your heart for somebody. You won't let go of that, but it is time to move forward, okay? It's time to get out of this hanged man, stagnant energy. Some of you guys could be waiting to hear from somebody, like really been waiting a while to hear from somebody. There's that Wheel of Fortune again. And it's doing nothing but like wrapping your mind around, like it's holding you in a space. It's holding you in a time capsule almost. Like you cannot move forward as long as you are waiting and going back and forth in your mind about who this person was to you or what this person did to you. If you're ever going to get back together, okay, it's keeping you quite stagnant. And I feel like some of you guys have been waiting for this person so long that you know that they're not going to make a move towards you. So it's time for you to make a move towards your future. Move forward. You don't have to wait for them. There is something waiting for you, and it's beautiful and it's real. The same cards are there. It's beautiful. It's real. It's worth you actually investing your emotions into. Could be dealing with a Leo, or this person could be a Leo, or you could be waiting to hear from a Leo. But I don't want you to keep your mind wrapped up in something that may or may not happen when the Wheel of Fortune is right there waiting for you to accept what is supposed to be coming into your life. Okay, so advice for the love interest. What advice can we give the love interest? Thank you. Bottom of the deck is the Fool. 5 of Cups. What? I wonder if this person down here is the person that you've been thinking of, and they have been watching you and you have no idea. You've been waiting to hear from them, and they're afraid to reach out to you because they don't know what you're going to say to them. This is somebody that you could have opened up emotionally to, and they chose to drink and party or even cheat instead of investing into you. If it's not that, definitely gonna have to clarify why this is the advice. The 5 of Cups. This could definitely be somebody that you dealt with already. Like, I felt that, but I didn't want to say that. But now with this card coming out for the advice, somebody has to let go of regret. That, or somebody needs to understand that Gemini is still going through a grieving process, like trying to get over an ex. And once they finally move forward, then you can finally actually try to pursue something with them. But I feel like Gemini is trying to get balanced, but they're waiting to hear from somebody. So Gemini is waiting to hear from somebody in their past. And it's not in a way that's like, oh, we're going to be back together. It's more like for closure, like somebody needs closure. Okay, for some of you guys, this person down here is somebody that you've dealt with in the past. And you need to hear from them, and then you guys can move forward. But for others of you guys, if this is a new person, like a secret admirer or something, this person needs to wait for you, Gemini, or whoever's up here. This person down here needs to wait for this person to get closure before they can move forward. Because I see that Gemini is still holding space in their heart and can't stop thinking about somebody, which is stalling their healing process. I hope this is making sense. Whew. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. If you are going to purchase the extended, or if you are a Patreon, I will see you on the other side. We're going to clarify all of this and get the final outcome for November. If this is where we part ways, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, Gemini.